Hey yo, I'm Colby from Sanitarian Productions. We're back again with another D&D review. In today's episode, we're taking a look at the fairly newly released Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments Monsters Paint Set. This is a actual branded Dungeons & Dragons paint set, specifically geared towards the monster factions of your legions. And it's a really cool looking set. So as you see, it comes with 36 paints, 29 acrylics, 3 metallics, 3 washes, 1 effect, and the exclusive owlbear miniature. Very nice. These are all army painters. So if you've used any of their previous released paints, you should kind of know what to expect out of there. But I just wanted to kind of take a few minutes here just to open this box up and take a look at it and kind of see what we can expect out of this set. So it does come with in this really nice looking box here. It has the nice 5th edition monster manual kind of stuff here. We got a cool beholder running amok. So really nice artwork. I love this particular image. So very nice. You can get this at your local gaming supply store, or I will try to put a link in to the description with the Amazon product page. You can go purchase it there and maybe kick back a little change on the side to me. It's up to you. Moving on, we have just kind of the traditional D&D marketing box brand stuff here going on all 2 sides, sorry. Gale Force 9, Wizards of the Coast, Army Painters. And then on the back, we have kind of what's in the set itself. We've got all the different colors here that we will look through in a moment. We've got kind of a description-y thing here. We've got the actual exclusive owlbear miniature, what it might look like when you get finished painting. And we've got the actual second set in the batch here, the Adventurer set, which you can find a link. Sorry, check my old post. I did a quick unboxing of this one as well, so check that one out if you haven't looked at it already. Very cool set. And we're just going to dive into this thing here. These are army paints, so and just paints in general for miniatures, so not really a whole lot to kind of explain about that. You either like painting things, or you may be thinking about painting things, and if not, then you maybe have already turned this channel off, so it's okay, or this video. The box itself actually is a slipcase kind of thing, or an actual boxy box, so it actually lifts off. Very nice. I do like these things a little bit more than the side openers, so toss that to the side for a few moments. And let's see what we got. So we have this nice army painter insert. It kind of has all the rest of the products from their line. So some cool tools over here on this side. Some more actual primer paints, some actual base coat paints, and the brush sets. They got really cool brushes. Quick shades. Battlefield basing, which I have not gotten into, but they looks very interesting, and just regular accessory kind of stuff. So pretty cool. They have this cool laser line that I'm interested in, but I don't know. Well, anyways, moving right along, not to take too much time out of your day, we've got the actual D&D Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments brochure here. We've got the actual Adventurers paint set, which is a separate purchase. You've got the actual Monsters paint set. You can go online and find some painting tutorials, which are very cool. I have looked at those in the past. Very nicely done there. And then some paintbrushes. So some really cool stuff coming out from this particular line. And now we get to the actual paints themselves. And it looks like we got quite a few in here. Which we should, because it told us up front that we had like 36 of these things. So, anyways, I'm going to take a look at the miniature first. That's what most people are wanting to see here. So I'm going to slide these up to the side, and we're going to zoom in a little bit here. So brace for impact. Zoom. and adjust the camera just slightly here so I can kind of see. So this is the owlbear. It's exclusive to this box set. Some really nice detail work on this thing. There's another owlbear released from Nolzur's Marvelous Monsters, I guess. But it's a different sculpt, so this is really cool. I do like these things. I like the idea of having these exclusives in part of the paint set. You're essentially getting the paints anyways if you have to, and it's nice that they kind of throw in a cool looking miniature. And this thing is really cool looking, to be honest with you. Very nice. I kind of like this one a bit better than the original owlbear that I saw, but still, looking on the I can't talk. The bottom side of the base here, if you can see that, hopefully. Owlbear 2018 Wizards. Some really nice detail on the actual base itself, some like rubble and stuff, so this is very cool looking. I am slightly concerned that the base is a little bit warped, but it still seems to sit fine, so nice. But overall, really nice looking miniature here. Very cool. So there's the owlbear. Go ahead and zoom back out here and slide back to the actual paints themselves here. Nice little home for the owlbear. So let's see here. Let's just start on this side here. We've got up first brown wash. Shake lightly, not shake hardly, so or thoroughly or whatever. So very nice. Brown wash. Then we've got skeleton bone. We have Beholder Purple. That's a cool color. We have Ghostly Blue. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this, so Kirin Gold. Kirin Gold? Kirin? I don't know. Then we have Dwarven Bronze. That's a cool color. Let's see. We also have Fair Skin. See how we can do this here. Fire Newt Orange. It's a really cool color there. Nice bright orange. Yellow orange. We have Underdark Indigo. Nice blue. We have Flesh Wash. We have Gelatinous Blue. It's a very pale blue. That's cool. That's probably shows up as almost white here on the screen, but it's actually a really nice, just kind of real pale blue here. Just barely, kind of a gray blue. And we have Green Flame. That's cool. So I'll dump these things back in here. One thing I will point out here, what they've kind of done here, they've kind of color coded these things a little bit on the lids. So your washes all actually have these red caps on them. So that's a cool little way to tell what they are. And then for our metallic colors, we've got the black on there. And then the other ones are the white caps. So that's a nice little way of kind of helping to keep things organized. So I do like that. Again, I'm kind of new back into the painting realm. I haven't done this in a long time. So I don't really have any actual paints floating around except for the last couple of these that I've actually reviewed for y'all. Or unboxed, I guess would be a better word. So I don't know if that's kind of traditional around the realm or not, but I do like that. Moving on to our second tray here. This actually is 2 trays, so these actually lift out, whereas this one, they kind of had it stacked together. This is a separate tray that lifts out away from the other one, so that's nice there. Put that back in there for the time being while we get through all the rest of these paints. We have Shadow Wash. We have Merfolk Turquoise. Feywild Emerald. Troll Skin. It's a nice kind of deep forest green there. It's very cool. We have zombie flesh, kind of a brownish color. And minotaur hide. I really do like the way they name these things. I like themes. So here's a owlbear brown. This may be one of the only ones that we got in the other set here. I have to remember, I can't think right now. Lich skin. Cambion crimson. Dungeon stone. Orc skin. And cobalt red. So, really nice colors in there. Again, I'm always a fan of themes for whatever reason, and I do like the fact that they're keeping consistent with these naming schemes here. They're using like characters and things like that, so I really do dig that. I'm unfortunately somehow not really doing a really good job of putting these actually in order. I kind of wanted to keep them in order by kind of tones, but I kind of didn't, so I'm sure I will go back at some point and reorganize all of these. So not a little bit OCD, but silver dragon. Let's go this way. Frost blue. Grung green. Ethereal blue. Ethereal blue. Rust monster. A nice kind of burnt orange. Yeah, I don't know. Yug brown. If any of y'all know how to actually pronounce these names that I'm butchering here, feel free to leave a comment down below. Spell it out phonetically for us, and we would all be very much appreciative. Goblin skin. Purple worm. I like that color. I'm a fan of purple, so yeah. Rosy skin. Pixie dust pink. That's an interesting one. Ruddy skin. And lastly, we have glistening blood. So, yeah, there we go. That's all the actual paints that we get in this set. All in all, a really nice selection here. These are, again, geared towards your monster legions. So they kind of tried to mix in some of these slightly crazier colors so that you have a nice selection to choose from. Yeah, so very cool. There we go. Put that back in there. Put that back in there. Slide this back on top here. And go back in there the right way. There we are. So that is the monster set. Monster paint set. What do y'all think about this thing? I'm actually really impressed with this. It gives you a really nice selection of colors to choose from. You can do a lot of different monsters out of this set, so I'm really a fan of that. I do like variety, and this set really delivers on that variety kind of approach. How did this do this? I don't know. Anyways, leave that alone. So, you get all the colors that we just mentioned here. You get the cool owlbear, and that's pretty much all you get in the set, but that's really enough. The retail price on this thing is around the $80 mark, so it's a little expensive, but considering that the base set, the adventurer set, is $25, and you get I think 10, you're getting for 25, so 75 for 3 of those. So it's about right. They're priced fairly reasonable. Your mileage may vary, of course, as this kind of goes along, but at the time of the posting of this, or the recording of this video, that's kind of what you had expected, and that's actually about the same price as what I would see in my local game store for just kind of some of the Citadel paints and things like that I've been looking at. So it's a pretty good deal here, and you do get this awesome exclusive owlbear miniature. So for me, that kind of puts it over the top here, and definitely comes out as a kind of a must buy here. Especially if you don't have a whole lot of paints already. if you've kind of been in the game for a while, this may not be as appealing to you as someone who is just kind of freshly getting back into it. But keep in mind that these things do make great gifts for people. So if you've got somebody that has been kind of thinking about doing something like this, they would love this as a gift. So keep that in mind. Go buy it for somebody that you care about. And yeah, it's really cool. You also do get this thing here that you can put a paintbrush in, so that's nice. But yeah, that's pretty much all the time we've got for today. So thanks for watching. Drop some comments down below. Let us know what you think of this set. What's your experience been with the Army Painter paints? And what do you think specifically of this owlbear? I love it. It's awesome. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up. And I don't know. Keep on the lookout for more awesome videos. There's a little notification icon up there at the top somewhere. You can click on it and it will tell you when we post new videos. So that might be something you want to consider. And until next time, game on! Did I actually get Owlbear Brown in the other set? Ah, here's the other set. Owlbear... Bugbear. Okay. So, yeah. Bugbear Brown and Owlbear Brown. It sounds the same. They both got bears in them, so... Yeah, okay.